What's up, metalheads? I am Jamie. This is the Blades and EDC channel. Thank you guys so much for being here. If you're new, please consider subscribing. If you enjoy the video, hit that like button for me. It really helps the channel. Gets pushed out to new viewers and helps us grow. And right now we're trying to hit 1K so we can get to that big giveaway. 3 prize packs, so help spread the word, guys. We're about to hit that 900 mark. Got a little over 100 to go, so getting close. Today I got an unboxing for you, and I know a couple things that are in these 2 boxes. These come to me from Q-Ball, by the way. Q-Ball sent these in for me to check out and use for content. And I know what a couple of them are, but the others are going to be a surprise. So, and I like surprises, so let's see what we have in here. I did cut these open off camera because I didn't want to risk showing any addresses, but I have not taken anything out of them yet. We have 2 boxes here. We'll start with this one, and we'll pull everything out and see what we got, and then we'll move on to the next one. So I'm super excited here. Ooh, Orion knives case. It's got some heft to it. Definitely a few in there. All right, you guys ready for the big reveal? I'm excited. I'm probably more excited than you are, I'm sure. Let me take a peek here. Ooh, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, it looks like. And what are they? I already see something here with some blue. Ooh, what is this? What is this? I see no maker's marks. I don't know what this is. Gives me that Tucson TS301 vibe. M390 Bitster, whatever it is. Shred carbon fiber with some blue in it. I may have to ask him. I know he said one was a Megaron. This may be the Megaron, because the pivot collar and thumb studs and the way they've done the bolsters makes me think Megaron. But I'm not sure about that. We will, whatever it is. It's a guillotine. Listen to that close when it hits too. When it hits that stop pin, it's just clink. Hear that? Bring it near the mic again. Dink. All right, that's number 1. All right, what else we got here? Let's stick with the some more of that blue shred. Oh, this is a Megaron. See, I thought Megaron put that on their pivot. There's very little blue in that shred carbon fiber. This shred has a lot more blue. I have to follow up and see what this one is. I don't know. If you guys know, comment below. Let me know what this knife is. This is a Megaron, but which Megaron is it? I'll have to do some research on that. Clearly, he showed this knife a little bit of love. Been catching on something, and I bet you it's catching on his seatbelt. Seatbelt's probably making that mark right there. About guarantee it. Oop, I keep hitting the pouch. Great action. A little bit of a shake. Woo. Maybe you don't need to shake it. Maybe it just needed to warm up, because it about got me right there. Alright, that's number 2. Alright, number 3. That one looks really cool. I'm saving that one for last. I like those divots in there. Number 3. Ooh. That's beautiful, man. That putter milling anodized blue. Oh man, that's a nice looking knife right there. It's giving me some ideas what I'm going to be doing to this knife. It's coming soon. Just waiting on my place in line. Which Wii is this? I don't remember. He's probably told me. Let me go look at my Instagram message real quick. He told me what a couple of these were, but some of them are surprises. I remember him saying something about a Wii. I know he said something about a Megaron. Let's go look real quick. Alright, where you at, Q-Ball? Okay. Megaron Centurion and Centurion 2. I bet that's what those 2 are. I bet this is the Centurion and Centurion 2 maybe? Because they're shaped very similar, they look very similar. One's a flipper and one's not. But I bet that's what those 2 are. And I don't know what this one is. Did he say anything about a Wii? No, he didn't say anything about a wheeze, so yeah, that's a super thin blade too. Super thin. This gives me Fahrenheit Stinger vibes for sure. Reminds me of the two wee sakishis I had here. Those sold though, they're no longer here. Man, I'm in love with that black and blue like that. It's making me think I may want to rethink my decision on what I'm going to do with that variant. Because that's just fire. That looks so damn good. Man. Alright, stop drooling over that one. This is, can we tell from the outside? Is that Tuya? No, it's off grid. Now I like that, man. That's my blade shape right there. Sheep's footy blade. I like that milling too. Reminds me of the milling, just a larger variation of the Rockwall milling here on the golf milling. M390. I bet this is 20 CV, but I don't remember seeing a marking. Hold on, need my flashlight. Yeah, it's marked right there. No, that's 35VN. That's 35VN on that one. These two are M390, and this is M390. I didn't know. I haven't seen many off-grid knives using M390. Most of theirs are. A lot of them I've seen are D2 or I think 154CM or 14C. The ones I see on Amazon anyway. All right, that's pouch number one. That's only half of them, guys. More to come. All right, here is the other box. Oh, more stickers for you guys. Giveaways coming. Thank you, Cue Ball. I'm sure you're watching this. Thank you very much, my friend. Greatly appreciated. Right. All right, so let's see what we have in here. All right. I know what 3 of these are. One of them's a surprise. I'm going to save the surprise for last. And I already tell the 3 that I know what they are, which ones they are. That's the surprise. I don't know what. Y'all aren't even seeing this. Let me put these back out of the way here a little bit. I know what that is. I know what that is. I know what that is. I don't know what that is. So we're going to save that one for last. We're going to start with the Slayback XL. Because I really wanted to compare this. I have the Slayback here. Goodness gracious. When they said XL, they were not kidding. Look at the regular Slayback in comparison. Jeez. They went all out on that thing, man. That's a big knife. It's a big knife. With it being bigger, you got a little better access to that lock, too. It's kind of tight to get in there on the regular Slayback. Man, it's a good looking knife. It's a big one, though. She's a big one. This is at ZDP 189 still too. You can see the line there. Yeah, I love this design. Love this design. I'd like to see that. I'd like to get, if I were to buy one, although I really like the carbon fiber, I'd like this one with the titanium. I think this size for titanium. Man, that's big. That's for you big boys out there. Which Cue Ball is one of those guys. So, all right, let's do the Devo Stout next. This is a knife I didn't buy. It just didn't do it for me aesthetically. I didn't like the look of it. It was just very plain on the handle, other than the carbon fiber, of course, just the shape. So I didn't buy it. And I've been told by Cue Ball that this thing is fantastic. Oh, goodness gracious. Be careful. Wow. Did they use multi-row bearings or just single-row bearings on this? Jeez. It's locked up. It's solid. No blade play at all. Lockup's only at about, I don't know, 20%, 30%. So, yeah. My goodness. That's redonkulous. That is redonkulous. I'm gonna have to ask Cue Ball if he's put skiffs or anything in the shutters. If this is factory. Let's check these ergos. Okay, I'm starting to have regrets already. Starting to have regrets already. Because that feels really good in hand, actually. And that action's just stupid good. The detent better be freaking next level, considering who the designer is. Mr. Detent Diva himself, Lefty EDC. Feels like a pretty good detent to me. That drop action, though, is ridiculous. I mean, you gotta be careful. Where's that detent break at? Right there. It's instant. But if you just hold this over, hold light bar over, you don't even hit it, and it just drops on you. My goodness. Great job. Great job, Lefty, and I believe it's Colin, right? Alright. Alright, this is what I'm probably the most excited about right here. Of course, I don't even know what the last one is, but this is what I'm the most excited about. The Jason Grant gripper. I'm going to move some of these back. I don't want to risk hitting anything here. We'll bring them all back out before we end the video. Give myself a little room to play here. Oh, man. This is the one right here. Budgets did not allow me to order one of these, but man, I wish I would have. And I wanted the black one. I'd like to get with this handle with a black blade, personally. Because I'd like to anodize the handle. And you know what color already, with the black blade. Okay, not nearly as drop shutty as the stout, but flipper's great. Reverse flick is great. Thumb flick is great. That's some funky jimping for a front flipper, but how is it? Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad. Just giant jimping. I think I'd prefer some finer jimping, but he's going with the aesthetic of the way the frag is done, the larger cubes there. And the back, it just matches the backspacer perfectly is what it is. That's why he did that. Completely aesthetic thing there. Man, this feels good in hand. It's bigger than I expected it to be, honestly. I didn't expect it to be quite as long as it is. I guess I've seen it in other people's hands online on YouTube, and they have must have larger hands than I do. This would be a cool one to do some ano on too, because it's frag. You could do something like this. You could have it the low areas and the flat, or the low areas all one color, the milled areas, and then have it be a different color on all the flats. And then you got that killer backspacer. You could do the same thing up there in the backspacer. That would look sick. So sick. Yeah. Well, deep hollow grind. You have to be careful with that tip. Yeah, you're definitely going to have to be careful with that tip. That's for sure. Tape and packages only with that one for me, if it were mine. I don't even know if I'd use it, honestly. This is one of those knives I'd probably just play with and never even actually cut anything with it. But I would definitely customize it. For sure. Alright, last one's another surprise. And it is Real Steel designed by Carson H. M390 micarta with a liner. Is that steel liner on the show side? And is this? Yeah, it's titanium on that side. That is titanium. So odd that they went with the steel liner. This is a big knife. Yeah, cue ball likes them big, that's for sure. Pretty. I haven't handled many Real Steel knives. I don't generally hear much positive about them, but this has actually got really good action. I've even got my finger on the lock bar, and it's still coming out. I've got my thumb or my middle finger all over this lock bar. Look at the way they did this lock bar cutout. That's very different. And the relief cut's part of that milling. Look under the pocket clip there, you can see it. It goes back and all the way around. Comes out. I wonder if there's a purpose to that, or if that's just strictly for aesthetics. Is it milled at an angle to where that acts as an over travel stop, I wonder? I think it does. Where's that lock bar insert? acting as an over travel stop. I don't think it's lock bar insert. I think the way they've milled this out right here with these funky angles, this is acting as your over travel stop. I'm not sure about that though, so don't hold me to that, but that's what it looks like to me. Great action, man. Great action. My buddy Jason is sending me a real steel to anodize. I can't remember what he's called it. It's a gentleman's knife. I'm kind of excited to check that one out because I've seen that one online and it looks really good. I cannot remember the name of it though. I don't know what the name of this is either. I'll have to do some research on that. Out of all these, initial first impressions, and this is literally a few seconds with each, first impressions. Regrets. Serious regrets. This is, whew. Jesus. This is ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Another reason I didn't get it too, I've never been a fan of wire clips, but you can get replacements for it. Spyderco wire clip replacements that are milled clips made to fit in a wire clip will fit it, if I remember correctly from Lefty's videos. This action's ridiculous though. This is absolutely absurd. This is when aesthetically this one does it the most for me. Although this off-grid knives, man, this one's surprising to me also. Has that antique bronze finish on it. Very similar to this Wiha Mini Buster. Let me see. Yeah. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up. You will be seeing more of all these knives on the channel. I'm going to spend a little time with them, and then I will do an overview on them. Comment below, which one would you guys like to see an overview of first? Is there one in particular you want to see first? And let me know. And because I already know which one I want to start playing with first. But you guys comment below and let me know what you think. Which one you would like to see first. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, hit that like button for me. If you happen to be chatting with Q-Ball online at any point in time, tell him thank you for me. I'll tell him thank you also, but give him a shout out. Follow Q-Ball on Instagram. I'll link his Instagram below. I don't think Q-Ball started a YouTube channel. He keeps saying he's going to do it, but I don't think he's done it yet. If it has one out there and I've missed it, I'll link it below. But definitely give him a follow on Instagram. Posts lots of really cool pictures. So, alright guys, thank you so much, and I will see you on the next one.